wasted 2 years stuck in analysis paralysis, and the thing that saved me wasn't motivation or some big breakthrough. It was 6 tiny habits that seemed almost too small to matter. But those habits rewired me to act instead of overthink. And one of them is so simple, you'll probably roll your eyes until you'll try it. Habit 1. The 5-second rule. One night, I came home exhausted. I stared at my bed, debating whether to just collapse into it or tidy up. After 5 minutes of arguing with myself, I finally counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and made it. These tiny acts shifted my whole evening. That's the power of Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. The countdown flips the switch in your brain from hesitation to action. Robbins used it to rebuild her life, and Jeff Bezos built Amazon on the same principle, what he calls a bias for action. So, the next time you catch yourself hesitating, don't wait. Count down and move before your brain talks you out of it. Habit 2. The 10-minute rule. Stanford researchers found that just 10 minutes of focused effort can boost creativity by 60%. I didn't believe it until I tried it. I used to spend hours planning the perfect system before I'd even start. One day I realized I'd outlined the same video idea 3 times and still haven't filmed it. That's when I told myself just 10 minutes. I set a timer, opened my laptop, and by the time it went off, I was already in flow. That's why Steve Jobs loved short walking meetings. They sparked breakthroughs. So here's the lesson. Don't commit to an hour. Commit to 10 minutes. Momentum will do the rest. Habit 3. Daily walks. Walking doesn't just clear your head. It literally rewires your brain. Stanford found it can double your creative output. In my journal, I wrote, woke up, made my bed, went for a short walk around the block, ate breakfast, and I felt in a good mood. It wasn't a big achievement, but it set the tone for the rest of the day. Oprah Winfrey swears by her daily walks for clarity and balance. So, if you're stuck in your head, don't sit there. Go for a walk. It's the simplest reset button you'll ever find. Habit 4. Journaling for clarity. My journal became my mirror. One entry said, it's like having a supercar at home but never putting fuel in it. I have the ideas, but I'm not moving. Write this down. Writing this down makes me see the pattern. Think of journaling like taking out the mental trash. Once it's on paper, your brain has room to think clearly again. James Pennebaker's research shows expressive writing reduces stress and boosts clarity. Lady Gaga journals to process her emotions. Emma Watson journals to stay grounded. So if you feel stuck, write it down. Get that noise out of your head so you can finally see what's really going on. Habit 5. Evening reset. I noticed the difference when I wrote, woke up to a messy desk and felt behind before the day even started. The next night I reset my space and the morning felt lighter, like I've already won. Harvard research shows evening rituals reduce anxiety and improve performance. Admiral William McRaven's famous Make Your Bed speech proves the same point. Small resets build momentum. Tomorrow doesn't start when you wake up. It starts the night before. Reset your space, resets your mind. Habit 6. One thing priority. Multitasking feels productive, but it kills 40% of your output. One of the hardest entries to read back was this. If I had just made 200 videos by now, I'd had an audience. Instead, I've been busy planning, tweaking, and second-guessing. That regret taught me the power of focus. Warren Buffett says, the secret to success is saying no to almost everything. So each day I pick one high-impact task. Not 5, not 10, just one. Because progress compounds when you stop scattering your energy. Which of these 6 habits do you need most right now? Comment it below And in my next video, I'll show you how I stack these habits into a system that makes overthinking almost impossible. In one of my lowest entries, I wrote, "I've wasted so much time. If I had just stayed consistent, I'd have 200 videos by now." That regret hurt, but it also taught me something. I wasted 2 years stuck in analysis paralysis. Don't waste yours. Big change doesn't come from big decisions. It comes from small habits repeated daily. Start with one today, because the only way out of analysis paralysis is action.